So here we are in the gym. I might have showed you, but I think it was one of the short videos that I did. But we got weights there, we got a rowing machine here, we got bench press over here, we got this little compact machine over here where you can actually do multiple things. It was actually me using it previously, which was yesterday. So since then, no one has really touched it. But yeah, let's go on the treadmill. So yeah, sorry about the flickering, but yeah, overall it's been a while since I have done a longer video. So what I'll do is I usually walk for like half an hour. It's funny because it's like 7:52 and it's still dark outside, but thankfully no one is really using this area. I say thankfully because that allows me to use it pretty much all the time whenever I want to. I forgot to set my incline, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna turn on the fan. Sorry if it's noisy, but it is what it is. I do weights about 4 times a week. That seems to be the sweet spot. I also do running, but I keep myself to probably about 2, maybe 3 runs per week. So not much, but I am walking every single day. That's one thing I genuinely love, walking. Like, I just don't get tired of it. Obviously, sometimes I don't feel like walking, but it's hard to get tired of it. I really do like it. The plan for today is that there will be a cheese and wine festival in Mijas Pueblo, which sounds exciting, except for the wine. Not really into that. If everything goes to plan, that's where we're gonna go this afternoon. But first, obviously, we're gonna have to go to work. So it depends when we'll finish, but we're planning to finish around 2 o'clock. We're probably gonna come home as well after that, and I'm gonna record as much as possible. So I wanna get back into the habit of creating like, you know, these long videos as well, because the shorts are great. I'm uploading daily, but at the same time, I think longer formats, in a way, they are better. And I can't believe it, to be honest. It's been a month since we've been here. So as you may have noticed or know from the shorter videos, we have moved to Spain. But one thing with myself that I noticed is that I'm never actually satisfied. I wouldn't say it's a bad thing, but it's just something that I have to process in a way that it's not gonna be sort of harmful. It doesn't matter where I am, I get used to something, which is, I think, is pretty normal for people. And then I start to think about, okay, we're here in Spain, but is it the best place? Is there another place that is better than this? And what if, you know? And then I'm thinking about all kinds of scenarios, situations, and which country would it be the best to move to and to live in? Because every country has its positives and negatives, obviously. And it just keeps on repeating in my head. And this sort of feeling of not being satisfied is not always a good feeling, but I do have to be appreciative a lot more, you know, like being grateful for the things that I have right now, because who knows how long this is gonna last? Who knows how long we're gonna stay? Depends on a lot of things. I started Costa Connect, for example. It's a cleaning service. It's really good, but it has to sort of take off. What I'm trying to say here is that there's a lot of things to take into consideration, you know? It sounds simple, us moving here and then staying and so on and so forth, but a lot of things actually have to work in order for us to stay. But hopefully, fingers crossed, if everything goes well, that's not going to be a problem. I'm going to shut up now because I've been talking for a long time. Well, it's definitely a lot brighter than it was an hour ago. I've actually done 50 minutes now instead of half an hour. I just felt like it. Let me show you the sunrise. It's absolutely beautiful. So I'm just gonna take a shower and then have a bit of breakfast. So we are back in the kitchen. I hope the mic is on. Yeah, it's on. Good stuff. So I have prepared my breakfast, but first I'm going to have creatine. I don't want to be too loud because Fruji is still sleeping. I'll show you what I have for breakfast. I've only been drinking creatine recently, so probably about a month ago since we actually came. I just like to get it down in one go. We don't like to mess around. Now, let me show you what I got here. So this is what I'm having for breakfast. I got 2 boiled eggs, salad, and I have some peas. And then this is my favorite part. So this is a little bit more complex, but not complicated. So I've got cottage cheese in here. I absolutely love cottage cheese, especially the one that you can get from Lidl. So I got blueberries, 100% organic dark chocolate, half of an apple, cinnamon. Did I mention banana? You always have to have banana, especially myself. I absolutely love bananas. A pinch of salt and a drizzle of honey. I love this. I'm gonna have this. I'm gonna go and sit down. I'm probably gonna listen to a pod, and then I might do some editing. Depends how much time we actually have, and then we're off to work. So I see you guys in the afternoon. Okay, quick update. We just finished at the first stop. We still have another place to go to, so we're halfway there, which is good. But we're gonna make a quick stop because I actually want to get like a smoothie mixer because we don't have one at home, and then we're gonna go to the next spot. We're gonna probably finish that within an hour, and as you can see, I'm repping our t-shirt, so we're marketing ourselves as much as possible. But yeah, that's the plan, and we go from there. Update number 2. So we are pretty much done. It's almost 2 o'clock, so it's gonna take us about 15 minutes to get home from here. It's such a beautiful day. It's gorgeous, honestly. It is actually roasting. I actually got myself a blender, which is great. I'll show you which one I got when we get home. So we just got home not too long ago, and I made myself a bit of lunch. I'm not a fan of cooking, and I'm being very polite when I say that. I actually hate cooking. Now, I'm gonna show you what I made for lunch. There's a little bit of chaos right now. Excuse that. I have boiled some eggs. I've made some chicken breast, and this is what I'm having. So I've got some avocados here. I've got beetroot, chicken breast. I have a bit of salad underneath and some peas. So, oops. So that is what I'm having right now. And this is my new little blender. So this is the one that I've got. Nothing too fancy. I think it will do the job. So I wanted to get a very simple one and a blender that I can actually like drink from straight away instead of having to pour it out to a cup or a shaker or whatever. So that's going to be very handy, and it's going to be very convenient. So current plan is, oh, it's getting bright now. Let's lower it down because we're going outside. I am thinking about actually going down to the gym and doing a little bit of workout. Nothing extreme, nothing crazy. I'll stay in the shade like this. So yeah, nothing crazy. Just probably do something for like 20 minutes, maybe half an hour. I don't even know what time it is now, but that's the plan. Things might not go according to plan, but we'll see about that. Because the weather is so beautiful, I was also thinking about going outside and sunbathing a little bit, maybe even swimming. So I just made up a lot of plans, but we'll see. We'll see how much time we actually have. Lunchtime, I eat, and then we'll see what we're gonna continue on with. By the way, let me show you the view. If you haven't seen the view that we have from our little sort of balcony, you have to see this. Check it out. Okay, so I just got done with my workout. Yeah, I was here for like 23 minutes. Not a lot, to be honest, but today wasn't supposed to be a gym day, so yeah, but to be honest, it feels good to, you know, move my body. Other than this, I've only done the cardio this morning, so not a whole lot, but it's enough for now. And what I'm gonna do next is grab my bag. I got my swimming stuff in my bag. I'm gonna go upstairs, do a little bit of swimming, but really just a tiny bit, maybe for like 10-15 minutes. So we're probably leaving in about 2 hours. By the way, guys, check out this view. So we have arrived to Mijas Pueblo. It's going to be interesting to see where the event is exactly, because when we were driving in, we did not see anything. So I'm curious to see what's going on, but hopefully there is something. It's 6 o'clock. I don't believe it's too late. There's supposed to be like concerts and all these sort of stuff all the way until like 9 o'clock. But check out this view. You have to see this. It is absolutely stunning. So this is one of the reasons I Really like Spain. It's absolutely stunning. The weather is gorgeous every single day. So we've been here for, I think it's over a month, or close to a month anyway, and it hasn't really rained yet, which is definitely a positive. Look at all the mountains. I'm not gonna lie, this is one of the things that I don't like about this place. This is actually even legal, thankfully, in Malaga. I think not too long ago they ruled this out completely, so donkeys are actually not allowed to be used as like transportation, which is a positive. Hopefully this place is going to be the next. I can hear a bit of music, so that's good. We do have a vlog as well from like 2 years ago when we were here. I think that was the last time we were here. We're quickly just gonna go over there. We're gonna take a look at the view because you have to see that. Big party is going on. I think we're at the right spot. The vibes are definitely very authentic Spanish-like, so I actually thought it's gonna be like bigger. I thought it's going to be a little bit bigger with more things to see, but it's okay, it's not bad at all. But yeah, we're just gonna go and walk around a bit, take it all in. I love these little sort of roads as well. They're really beautiful. I think I'm starting to have a good tan. No? No. Holy schmoly, getting dark. I think we're pretty much done here. The view, the scenery is still very beautiful. Unfortunately, the kind of festival wasn't as what I thought it's gonna be like, but it's still nice, still very pretty and everything. It was still a good idea to come out here because, as I said, we haven't been here for a while. It's almost 7 o'clock, so I think we're just gonna walk around and walk back to the car eventually. So we're gonna go back home very soon. That was it for today. I can't wait to go home because I'm still gonna have a nice little yogurt bowl with some fruits and all the goodies that I like. So yeah, that was it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I will try to make more longer videos in the future, but yeah, that was sort of a day in our lives. This is what we do. This is how we live. Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Any ideas, any questions, let me know down in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.